Hey everybody, I'm Jesse, and welcome to another edition of Genx Thinks Live. And today is Saturday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Mr. Hurst, what's up, juicing the crown? Yeah, just another guy in the woods, hanging with Christopher, Genx Tomcat. What's up, fellas? Glad to see you here. Sedition, back in the saddle again. You know it, buddy. Fish. That's a fish. Hurst. Yeah. Um, Valentine's Day got me thinking about grade school when we used to, bring in all the whole pack of Valentine's cards and the little candy hearts and all that. Those are the moments in grade school that I remember. The holidays. It was a cool time to be in school in the 70s. Um, we did, traced your hand for Thanksgiving and made a turkey, then finished the drawing and made a turkey out of it. Dog Karma, happy Valentine's Day. Armored Ghost, what's up? Oh yeah, Dow's over 50,000. So yep, that's all you need to worry about, Armored Ghost. Yeah, everything's fine. So all of the human traffickers and pedophiles and shit, they won't be homeless. They won't go broke. They'll be able to get another yacht and build another mansion and shit. Get them another estate on the beach. Even though climate change is going to flood everything and destroy all the beaches, but these millionaires keep buying beachfront property. That's a little odd, But when you have an ocean in front of you, you can, with the waves and shit, it's a lot easier to you have the noise of the waves kind of drowns out children's screams. You know what I mean? So it just makes things easier for our downtrodden billionaire pedophiles over here in the United States. Astro Muse Dallas, what's up, Dallas? Glad to see you here. Yeah, we made ashtrays with clay modeling. Yeah, Christopher. Yep. Yeah. Well, my Halloween was my favorite. We cut out the pumpkins out of the orange construction paper. Christmas was awesome too. We made remember making the chains out of construction paper, gluing the circles together and making a chain for the Christmas tree. Yeah. A third grader got 29 more Valentines than me. Yeah. Living and active. What's up? Glad to see you here. Living. Good morning. Jeff7. What's up, Jeff? Glad to see you here, Jeff. Well, it's true, Armored. Yeah. It's just the truth, dude. You know what I mean? Uh, it's sickening. I I haven't even been talking about it very much, trying not to anyway, because I just go on and on about it, and I don't want the whole show just to be about how sorry and disgusting the world is. You know what I mean? So I try to talk about other shit besides the monsters that are running the world. Brian Edwards, what's up, Brian? Glad to see you here. Yeah, running from the older kids trying to steal our candy. Yep. Oh, okay, Hurst, you've been awake since midnight? Yeah. I woke up at like 11 last night, but I got back to sleep after a couple hours and then woke up again. Raziel, what's up, Roz? Glad to see you here. Okay. What's up, Roz? Physically or just uh you all right? Or is it just a shitty day? Yeah, all the food that we don't have anymore. Well, that's all of it. Sedition. I mean, the shit they sell today. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't even have been classified as food back then. You know what I mean? Uh, Erica, what's up, Erica? P three times is getting old. Oh, all right. Godzilla movies. That's awesome. Yeah. Countdown to Looking Glass living. Oh, okay. All right, Roz. Yeah. Well, we're with you, buddy. You have our condolences. Yeah, this would be a rough day. Valentine's Day. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Well, we're with you, man. I'm glad you showed up. Hopefully we can take your mind off of things for an hour. Yeah, or maybe just get some rest, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, living. Maybe just get some rest. But yeah, I do miss elementary school. That was probably my favorite time was elementary school. High school was okay for me, but I was just, like I said, I grew up poor and stuff. So by the time you get to high school, you realize you're poor. When I was in elementary school, I didn't realize I was poor yet. So, um, yeah, 1975. Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, we are. OG Tango, what's up? We're talking about elementary school in the 70s, OG. Tripwire. Hey, Tripwire. Glad to see you here. Uh, and I went to a lot of different elementary schools. Oregon, Washington, California, Arizona, Florida, and multiple schools in each state. Maybe a couple more that I forgot. Maybe Nevada. I don't know. I forget. New Mexico, maybe. I don't know. But all over the damn place. Uh, but still, I loved elementary school. It was a lot of fun. A lot of freedom. The teachers were cool back then. They were strict. Don't get me wrong, but they were cool. Always had something cool to do. Like I said, with construction paper and inventive stuff. So I remember saying the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. Uh, it was just a wonderful time. And I remember when they announced it, when I first heard that they were going to stop saying the Pledge of Allegiance, that just blew my mind. Oh, okay. For a boyfriend's Valentine's Day yesterday. Armor, do I go to a gym? No. No, I got a very physical job. I'm just too damn tired in the morning or in the evening. I know. I'm just too damn tired. I even when one day hopefully I won't have such a physical job. I wouldn't go to a gym. I'd just work out here at home somehow, push up, calisthenics like I used to do in the army. Yeah, walk all over town. Mike Fleisner, what's up, my boy Mike? Glad to see you here. Yeah, we could walk all over town. All we had to watch out for was molester vans, right? If you could keep your head on a swivel for molester vans, then you were safe. Oh yeah, metal ink pen or the old ruler on the back of the hand. Yeah, yeah, those weren't fun. But yeah, I got tapped on the head by an ink pen too. I remember that. Erica, did I already say hi to you, Erica, or did you just just sneaking. Oh no, you've been here. Okay, I thought I had already said hi to Erica. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. Sedition. Yeah. Martial arts training and a growth spurt will do that. Yeah, parochial nuns, Christopher. Oh, you went to Catholic school too, Erica? I've never been to any kind of school like that. It was always just public school. What's up, Brad? Glad to see you here, man. Texas, Louisiana, and Wisconsin living? Okay. Walked 6 miles at a factory on Thursday, Hurst. Yeah, my watch here, I've got one of those smart watches, and that's some bitch. It's got the health shit in it, and it'll tell me by like 9 o'clock in the morning that I've taken 10,000 steps, and I don't know how to turn this shit off, or even if you can. I've tried. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I've taken 10,000 steps. I know all that. I don't need my watch to remind me that, that I've taken 10,000 steps. Holy shit. I feel every one of them. 10 Grizz. What's up, 10 Grizz? Glad to see you here, buddy. Yeah, Sister Mary Michael didn't mess around. Jeff, yeah. All right, Christopher. Yeah, home was the dangerous place. Yeah, Raj. School was pretty safe back then. 3 years of Catholic school was good to you, Mike? I think a lot of people have good memories from Catholic school. I don't hear too many horror stories, and except for the strict nuns. I've always heard that. But as far as it goes, all the people I grew up with that went to Catholic school and stuff, it was just what it was. Very strict though. But I ran into teachers in school that were just as strict. It just wasn't across the board like that. All nuns were strict. Where you'd have a teacher once in a while that was strict in elementary school. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, now you're thankful for it, huh, living? All that training when you were young. Fight or flight. Oh, fight or fight. Yeah, Christopher. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Roz. Yeah, take pride in it even after it hurts. Yep. Okay. Hurst, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. We started losing people early. Yeah, it's not so much, as the older generations got older, and people, they would start saying, people they knew died and stuff. Hell, we've been saying that our whole lives. It seems like to me. Yeah, me too, Tomcat. I don't know. I moved around so damn much. And then joined the army. Pair of Red Wings, Roz. Yeah. Yeah, those are my favorite boots, actually. Yeah, always a Sister Mary, Christopher. Wolverines, Roz. I think that's what I have now is Wolverines. But yeah, Red Wings are my favorite. Rex Chaoticus, what's up, Rex? Yeah, having coffee before work. Happy Valentine's Day, Rex. Oh, okay. All right, Sedition. Yeah, I've never been to a high school reunion. I went to like 5 different high schools. So which one do I go to? But I never kept in touch enough to. to end up for anybody to invite me. So even then, I went to high school in the Northwest, and as an adult now, I'm living down here in Florida. So to travel clear across the country to go to a high school reunion, no. Yeah, I'll be home when the street lights turned on. You're right about that, Brian. Good morning, Crash Talks. What's up, buddy? How's it going, Crash? We're thankful to have you, Christopher. We appreciate you showing up. Yeah, we're the smallest generation, Hurst. That's a fact. Freaking awesome. What's up, freaking awesome? What's up, dude? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Sincerely. I appreciate your support, dude. We all have died once. Yeah, I think you're right, Christopher. You're glad we're here stupidly early in the morning, Erica? uh, you're welcome, Brian. Wolverines are your favorite, Mike? Yeah, they're good boots. That Red Wings were just the first real work boot I got when I was younger, and they were so awesome, that I kept buying them, and they lasted so long. They just, just kind of habitual thing. Yeah, I went to Ten Grizz. Yeah, Danner. I never tried Danner's. Um, I was looking at I was trying to get some American made boots, and holy shit, $400 for a pair of boots. Damn, pair of boots. I could get a used car in the 70s, 80s for $400. Oh, you missed last Sunday's? All right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna start out the conversation about the Olmecs tomorrow morning in our ancient technology video, Erica, tomorrow morning. So we'll talk about the Olmecs a little bit. Like watching the sewing machines for a living. Yeah. Bates combat boots, Jeff. Yeah, combat boots. They're good too. Oh, damn. All right, sedition. Yeah. Yeah, that'd suck, dude. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Okay, Roz. Yeah. I don't even know him anymore. Yep. I can relate to that. Yeah, we made it out alive, Christopher. Yeah, we're still kicking. 2 hours late on purpose, Mike, just to see what would happen. Uh, in eighth grade, oh, gee, this is a true story. In eighth grade, I got in a car wreck and I was riding with another guy. I was like, I don't know, 14 or something, 13, somewhere around in there, early teens, riding around. And this kid was like 18, 19 years old, a neighbor kid. He was going to the store, so he stopped and asked if me and my brother wanted to go. And we asked our dad, and he said, yeah. So, and coming back on a gravel road, and the kid started messing around, and he ended up, for no reason whatsoever, rolling the car in a ditch. It was a Scout, I think, an International Scout. He rolled it in a ditch, broke my foot, and gave me a concussion. Because my head hit the corner of the windshield, and so I just stayed home from school. Didn't go to the doctor or anything. My dad didn't take me to the doctor. Uh, just stayed home from school for several weeks. And eventually my dad made me go back to school in the 8th grade. And I went to school, and I had been gone so long that I got there and the school was empty. And I didn't realize why. So I went to my class and stuff, my first class, nobody's in there, the door's locked and shit. So I went to the principal's office and asked him what was going on. Oh, today's the 8th grade field trip. Yeah, today's the 8th grade trip. Nobody's here. So I just sat in the principal's office all day until the buses ran. Then went home and talked my dad into, there was like just a month or two left in school, and I talked him into letting me stay home the rest of the time. And just went back to school in the 9th grade, and they passed me. I have no idea why. But yeah, I didn't even go to half the 8th grade, but they just passed me on. No, no one bothered to invite you, Roz. No one could invite me. Nobody knew where the hell I was. Honey badgers are the shit, Christopher. I saw this one video where these two lions, one had the honey badger's ass in its mouth and the other had the honey badger's head in its mouth, and they were like playing tug of war with it, you know? And one of them dropped, the one with its head dropped it, and the honey badger spun around and bit the lion that had its ass in its mouth, and that lion dropped it, and then it spun around and jumped on the lion that had its head in its mouth, and it ended up chasing them both off. Yeah, honey badgers are awesome. Yeah, Roz. Yeah, we can blame you for this shit, Roz. You built the internet, dude. Oh, you ruined it, sedition. You're the reason they don't have them anymore. That's hardcore, dude. Yeah, that's Gen X. So I got to hand it to you. 195 bucks, American made Wolverines. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, tonight at 6 is our uh, me and Lex, just another guy in the woods. We're gonna have a conversation, a live stream. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been watching documentaries about him and stuff. Trip, the Olmecs, pretty cool. The cool stuff. Yeah. Oh, just the internet there. All right, Ross. Yeah, Brian, I agree. It's times made more sense back then, and back then we still had a lot of hope. It was before all this stuff started coming out and all that. We were ignorant. Ignorance is bliss. All right, Tomcat. Okay, Erica. All right, good. That's part of the reason we do it, so we can learn stuff from each other. So that's awesome. I was hoping everybody wouldn't be all completely knowledgeable about the Olmecs, so it'd be a kind of a learning thing for everybody. Oh yeah, the Novas, Erica. Yeah, those were awesome. The guy that gave them Tetris on their calculators. Yeah, drag racing. 2 gallons. Yeah, 2 gallons to the mile. Yeah, this edition. Hey, Living's back. All right. Oh, okay, Christopher. Yeah, probably no. You're probably being self-conscious for no reason, dude. I would, I would just go ahead and bite the bullet and start making them, man. That would be my advice. Yeah, just go ahead. People probably won't even notice. Now the reclusive town artist that is always playing ear-splitting guitar all day. Well, that's a good way to be remembered, Roz. Yeah, Brian, yeah, the best movies and the best music. And they're trying, and the proof there is that they're all trying to copy all our shit today. Yeah, you can do videos without showing yourself. Hell yeah, Brad. If you don't want to show yourself, you can do videos. You can just, um, put images up. Just put a background up. Don't even use a camera. All you need is a mic. Yeah, yeah, tripwire. Screaming honey badger just doesn't cut it. Yeah, yeah. Wolverines is a call sign. Yeah, it should be. It's always interesting. All of our live streams are fun. I have a blast with every one of them. The Polynesians, yeah, yeah. I want to talk about the damn Easter Island. The Easter Islanders. That's some crazy shit too. Yeah, sedition. Yeah, everything we've lost over the years. I miss hope the most. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Sedition. Saturday at 6 p.m. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can have interviews as long as my work doesn't interfere. Me and Laic are doing Saturday at 6 because it was just it happened to be that I knew I was going to be back in time today. Uh, so a lot of times I don't get off work until 6 or so. So we might have to do it later, like 8 p.m. But we could do a Saturday evening, start doing interviews. I don't know how many of y'all would be interested in talking with me on, like Lake does, but the forum's open. All you have to do is email me. I'll put, if any of y'all are, I'll even put my email up here again so y'all can see it. But yeah, me and Lake have been, we don't do it on a regular schedule, but hell, our first one was like a year and a half ago, something like that, somewhere around there. So we've been talking for a long time. You have a face for radio, Hurst? I do too, but I put it on video anyway. I figure I figure y'all can put up with it. Yeah, Gen X Florida man. Oh, to battle the pythons? Yeah, that sounds like a rumor. But still, I wouldn't it wouldn't surprise me. I've heard of the government and stuff doing dumber shit, so no problem, Christopher. Yeah, dude, what's the worst thing that can happen? You know? Uh if you suffer from HDD like me, handsome deficit disorder, you just gotta let it roll off your back, or let the insults roll like water off a duck's back. When I first started, everybody told me I looked too old to be Gen X. I heard that I don't know how many times. Yeah, you're too old to be Gen X, and that was from other Gen Xers. I was just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, and here I am still, a couple years later, still doing it. So yeah, don't worry about that shit, man. Don't even let that shit bother you. If you got something interesting to say, then go ahead and say it. You'll be successful or you won't. But hell, I wouldn't. I'm one of those people that I got to know. I got to know if I can do it or not. If I get something in my mind that I want to do, I'll do it. Yeah. I'll do it, and then I'll see, if I'm successful at it, I'll keep doing it. If not, then I'll go try something else. But and I'm not saying that that has brought me amazing success or anything. Money, people aren't throwing money at me and shit. I'm not Elon Musk or anything, but it served me well enough. Polygamy cult? Oh, okay. uh, Never knowing they were your half siblings, all Gen X. No shit, dude. That's interesting as hell. Living and active. That's interesting. See, man, we have some of the most interesting shit. Yeah, music doesn't sound right, Brian. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that about the frequency. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lake. I have a great time talking with you on our live streams. Yeah, I have a great time. Hopefully, other people enjoy them too. I doubt they can enjoy them as much as we do. uh, but hopefully, other people can get something out of it as well. Yeah, messes with your sense of belonging. Yeah, it would. Yeah, that is wild, huh, Erica? Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's too short. Freaking awesome. Yeah, it's just too short, man. Go for it. Go for it. That's what I say. As long as it's not hurting anybody else, go for it. Uh, the I keep hoping for an asteroid or something to reset this shit, but I can't, bank on it. I can't bet on it. So I just got to keep going with the flow. You heard the honey badger thing on pythons, Christopher? uh, we're not allowed to lose hope, Ross. You're neurodivergent, OG. The first time I heard of that was on 12 Monkeys, that movie with Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt. I love that movie. That black guy, I'm neurodivergent, friend. Yeah, that dude was awesome. Yeah, tired to be the last man standing. Yeah. AUDHD. Erica. Uh, they quit you, Erica. Yeah, yeah, not the years, but the miles, 10 Grizz. Yeah. On what they call high mileage. Oh, okay, Mike. Yeah, I still grow mine. My wife likes it. I never grew a beard until I got married. My wife likes it, so I've kept a beard ever since. They don't question you, sedition. Yeah. I look really old when you compare me to Laic. When I'm side by side on the screen with Laic, he doesn't have as much gray as I do. Drugs suck now, Brian. Emily, what's up, Emily? Glad to see you here. Oh, 25 years old, Emily? Oh, man. Yeah, that's too early for gray hairs. You still look good. People still look good with gray hair. It's just a color. Got to go to the farm. Okay, Lake, be cool, buddy. All right. Mohawk, gray top, Tomcat. Mike's been asking for the senior citizen discount since he turned 40. Yeah, that's frugal there, Mike. I got to hand it to you, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, they should give Gen X discounts for pure awesomeness, right? Yeah, they should. Just straight up awesome Gen X discounts. Your beard turned gray after your daughter was born, Hurst? Mine's gone slowly, um, just a little bit at a time over the last 10 to 15 years, something like that. I don't have as much gray in my hair. Uh, and I, I'll tease my wife. Like I'll walk out and say, I think my beard's starting to turn gray. And she'll laugh. Yeah. Oh yeah, Christopher. Yeah, honey badger eat gators and pythons. They'd make a gator python sandwich. Oh, all right, living. Yeah, yeah. That you're disqualified from that, buddy. Oh, all right, Emily. Well, tell them thank you. I appreciate that. Tell them hello from Gen X Thinks and Jesse. Oh, okay. They're moving to Florida. All right. Well, if they move down here, tell them to brace for the summer. Make sure that they're wherever they're moving to. Make sure their air conditioning is working. Yeah, older movies of Trump coming true now, Brian. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same. Living high mileage, rolled a couple times, needs body work, twisted frame, cosmetic damage. Yeah, I got a lot of cosmetic damage. You went gray at 28, Muskogee. What's up, Muskogee? That's from being over there in Santa Fe. That's what I heard. Santa Fe makes you go gray early. Tank, what's up, Tank? Glad to see you, buddy. Glad you could make it. Oh, all right. Yeah, embrace it, Emily. Yep. Just roll with it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress over it. If we could all go back and do things over, we wouldn't stress about that kind of stuff, at all. I mean, at all. I know I wouldn't, and I think that most Gen Xers would agree with me about that kind of stuff. So yeah, just be yourself. Yeah, tell them to watch out for Florida man, Emily. They'll probably come down here and be Florida man right off the bat. They'll probably fit right in. Oh, okay. Men's hair turns gray after their daughter's marriage. Yeah, that's probably true. Big plans today? No. My biggest excitement today is going to be my talk with Laic. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, some ladies do look really good gray, and I respect the when I see a actress in Hollywood, and she just doesn't color her hair or anything, and doesn't get um, the plastic surgery and all that shit, and just ages naturally. I think those are the most beautiful women, and they age gracefully and accept who they are, especially in society today, and they have the money to do all that shit. You know what I mean? They could get all the pills and all the reconstructive shit done. They all have their face cut up and all kinds of stuff, and have their hair colored, and they've got the money to throw it, and they just age gracefully and naturally. I have a lot of respect for them, and they're beautiful on top of it. So that's awesome. The color's returning to your hair, Ross. Yeah. Yeah, set him up for success, Christopher. You damn right. Oh, what do you mean? Luckily, sedition. That's my that's my Boy Scout days off. I get to camp out and shit and cook coffee on the fire. I like hurricane season. Now, some people might get upset at that in North Carolina and even on the coast of Florida, but I live inland, so that by the time it gets to us, it's normally down to a 3 or a 2. Uh, a lot of times, just a tropical storm, so it'll knock the power out for a little while. Oh, okay, Erica, going natural with it, yeah. Soylent Green, Brian. Oh, okay, Roz. Yeah, I've met quite a few people that went gray early. My brother-in-law did. He got started getting gray hair real early. Some people go bald real early, and it's just nothing nothing really strange about it. Yeah, well, yeah. Where there's a blessing, there's a curse. Rex. Yep. Gray head hair is a sign touched by God. Tomcat. Yeah. What's bald mean? Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, most people down here aren't from here. It's very rare when I meet somebody and find out they're a native Floridian. Learning your favorite movie from back in the day is as old as it is, or seeing what bands look like now. Um, Seeing what bands look like now. Yeah, I don't even like looking at those old bastards. Like, uh, who is it? Axl Rose. I don't even like looking at him. Yeah, Ezekiel. Oh yeah, Tripwire. That's right. I don't know if Zeke ever texted me or emailed me, so I can't even email him. He might have. I'll have to look. I'm gonna check Tripwire. I'm gonna check and see if Ezekiel has emailed me in the past, and I'll if he has, I'll email him. I haven't seen Bucky in the chats either. In the comment section. I don't know. I think he's been watching them afterward. An old fashioned facelift. Don't do it, Erica. Don't do it. Oh, Sarasota? Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, sedition. Hair color doesn't mean anything. Beach weather in Michigan? All right. Yeah, Hurst. Yeah, me too. Living, yeah. If they embrace it, it's just something, I don't know. It's so rare now to see that. It's really awesome to see. Madonna turned 68 this year. Not sure your liver can handle it. Sedition. Oh yeah, Erica. Yeah, I agree. Madonna would look way better if she hadn't done all that crazy shit. AWOL, what's up, AWOL? How is it over there down under? Yeah. Yeah, that's that. I shave my head too. I just cut my own hair with a with a with a those barber things. I bought a pair and I just cut it myself now. Yeah, I just got back from working in St. Augustine. It's nice over there on the beach. The only reason I wouldn't want to live on the beach is because of the hurricanes. But to go over there and visit, like, during the winter and stuff, yeah, it's great. The beach is wonderful. You don't know what color your hair is, Oliver? You look like Santa Claus, Muskogee. Oh, freaking awesome. Hey, that's awesome. Freaking awesome received a gift membership by freaking awesome. That's cool as hell, dude. D Hall 645, Rockstar Vixen, Shred Demon, Crowbar the Skull. All right, congratulations to all of you. And to remind y'all, new members, we have our members only live stream tomorrow morning, and we stick to a topic on that one. And right now it's ancient technology. So that's a fascinating subject. So you're invited to that one. It's tomorrow morning at 6 p.m. It's every Sunday morning at 6 p.m. Bought a 2018 LZ1 Camaro, Brian. Yeah, that's living life, dude. Yep. No regrets. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome, Emily. Yeah. I think that's a key is staying active. Yeah. Uh, Key to, keeping your body young and your heart, being young at heart, doing cool stuff like that, skateboarding and stuff. Emily, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad your parents are still, able to have fun like that. Not just physically, but in their minds, young at heart. That's great to hear. Warriors, come out and play, yay. Oh, okay. Fish are in season and hit Pensacola Beach overnight. Hell yeah, Sedition. I love fishing, saltwater fishing. I love it. Yeah. You got long hair, Hurst? Sniz, what's up, Sniz? Glad to see you here. Yeah, yeah, there's some cool ass. You got a cool ass handle, Sniz. Yeah, but some of those are cool ass handles. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome handle. Shred Demon, Crowbar the Skull. Yeah. Yep. Rockstar Vixen. Those are awesome handles. Yeah. I love it when I get to see new crazy handles like that. Y'all come up with some of the coolest shit. Tripwire is an awesome handle. I've liked that handle since the first time I saw it. All right, Oliver. Yeah, the Sunday morning episodes are quickly becoming my favorite. I just love that shit. It fascinates me. Light Day, good morning, Light Day. Glad to see you. Did I ever smoke Armored Ghost? Yeah, from the ages of what was it? It was I smoked for 6 years when I was a teenager, like from 17 to 23 or 18 to 24 or something like that, and I quit in my early 20s. Oh, I said 6 p.m. Dog Karma. Okay, my bad, everybody. It's 6 a.m. Sunday morning. I'm getting confused because we're having me and Lake are having a live stream together, uh 6 p.m. tonight. So just getting confusing in my head, all the different times. Oh, you went wade fishing yesterday, Sniz? Yeah, I used to fish a lot. I just haven't the last few years because I haven't had time, working so much, just trying to keep the bills paid. So, but yeah, I love fishing. MJ, what's up, MJ? Glad to see you here. Glad you could make it. Yeah, the old Apple 64 AWOL, ancient technology now. Oh man, you hooked a big stingray? Yeah, I've caught stingrays before too. It's not big ones like you're talking about, but small ones. Maybe 3 feet across. They're fun to catch. Just release them back into the water. I never kept them and tried to eat them. I hear some people eat them. You were once a normal ferret thrown into a particle accelerator by a scientist, then bitten by a radioactive tank, and now I'm your friendly neighborhood force multiplier. Cavemen had the internet. Freaking awesome. Yeah. Oh, okay. The first time I remember the internet was in the early 90s, I think, late 80s, maybe, when the AOL discs first started coming out and you'd see them in the stores on the end of the aisle. And, that's when I first remember that shit. I remember hearing of it, even, and I still didn't know what those were. I remember when I first saw them, I was like, what the hell is this? AOL, what are they talking about? Now, no, imagine telling someone that they got to live without the internet. Yeah, it's just crazy how fast and how far things have gone. Yeah, YouTube stole your handle, huh, Hurst? Yeah, he used to be Zombie. That was a badass handle. All right, Tango. Thank you, man. I appreciate your support, dude. We value your contribution to the conversation, man. Seriously. Oh, okay, Erica. Yeah, spring is a good time to fish. All right, legs back. Just another guy in the woods. Felix, what's up, Felix? Happy Valentine's Day. Glad you could make it. Pinky in the brain, Christopher. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, MJ. Stayed in late last night, Felix. Do as little as possible today, Tomcat. Oh, oh, all right. See, I don't have time during the week. My honeydew list is normally I have to get it all done on Sunday. Luckily, my wife goes easy on me because, well, if you consider, stealing my pie during the week, easy. You need tobacco like air, Roz. Yeah, well, I quit. I smoked for that period of time, but since I was, I think, 8 or 9 years old, my dad and my grandpa would give us smokeless tobacco, Copenhagen, Skoal, stuff like that. And I've done smokeless tobacco my entire life. Now, recently, I quit that and uh, I used those pouches. They have wintergreen pouches of different kinds and stuff, which work for me. But I've never, I've always liked, uh, smokeless tobacco. We call it dip, but if I say dip, a lot of people won't understand what the hell I'm talking about. But I dipped for a long time, my entire life up until like 2 years ago, something like that. I just started doing these using nicotine pouches, but I love smokeless tobacco. I didn't quit it because I didn't like it. I quit it because it got too damn expensive. And these pouches were cheaper. Yeah, life before cell phones was good, Crash. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Yeah, MJ, yeah. Gen X's and millennials, older millennials could. The younger ones, not so much, but yeah, the older ones could. Animaniacs, Hearst, yeah. Coral trout, yeah, I've caught those before, AWOL. Uh, coral, I've caught trout. I don't know, we called them saltwater trout. They were trout, in the saltwater. I don't know if coral trout is the exact same thing. Black drum, redfish, uh, that's one of the things I like so much about saltwater fishing. You just don't know what the hell you're going to get. Throw my line out there, with some shrimp as bait, and you know, uh, get a bite, and you don't know what the hell you're going to see when you. It's just awesome. Yeah, Joe P, what's up, Joe P? Glad to see you here, man. Yeah, does Florida Chihuahua look like the one from Ren and Stimpy? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, the days of Sears, Armored Ghost, the Sears catalog. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, living skater chicks. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've chewed the big leaf chew too. I've done a lot of that. Then they had the blocks of it, like a day's work, and you cut it off with a knife. That shit was brutal. But yeah, I've done that too. Hanging with Christopher. Yeah, a good cigar is nice. I've smoked cigars once in a while. Yeah, way back, a hardware store sold guns. Kmart used to sell guns. Walmart used to sell guns until they just went woke. That the heated stuff? No, it comes in a can. Joe P. It just comes in a can. It's ground up tobacco, and you just put it in your lip. Yeah. You snorted snuff, Christopher? Yeah. Yeah, MJ. The later millennials would freak out. Yep. Oh, okay. Living, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't either, Christopher. There's so many times where it was just by the hair on my ass that I survived, that I squeaked through something, that I shouldn't have. Yeah, Red Man, Christopher. Yep. Levi Garrett, Red Man. Yeah, all that stuff. You never got caught freaking awesome? All right. Yeah, pipe tobacco, Christopher. Pipes are cool. Yeah. You didn't see any dead fish from the cold weather sniz? I still eat jerky, Erica, every day. Every day. My wife asked me the other day, how can you eat the same thing for lunch for years? You've been eating that same shit for like 2 years. I said, I don't know. I like it. I pack the exact same thing for lunch every day. I don't know why. I eventually will change after a while because something's on sale or whatever, and I'll eventually switch up. But it'll be several years. I'll eat the exact same thing for lunch. Yeah, obviously miscalculated living. Yeah, I never even considered. the fact that I might live to be 30 years old. It never even crossed my mind. When I remember the day I realized I was going to be 30, I was like, holy shit, I'm going to be 30. What the hell? You know, I've got to start rethinking this shit. All right, everybody. Our hour is up. I'm going to remind you again at 6 p.m. tonight, me and Lake will be having a live stream. It's just a conversation. I guess he'll be, excuse me, he'll be considered the co-host. Maybe Lake could be co-hosting live stream with me. You could consider it that. But it'll mostly just be me and Lake talking about stuff, you know. And you're welcome to listen in on the conversation. Depends on the technical stuff, whether you can join in. I don't know if I'll be able to show the chat. I think so. I don't know if Lake will be able to see it though. But that you're invited to that. That should be a good time. Me and Lake, I enjoy my conversations with him a whole lot. Yeah, just great conversations. So then tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, will be at 6 a.m. will be our members only discussion on ancient technology. Then tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. will be our big 2-hour, Sunday afternoon episode. That's always a blast. I love those. So, and yesterday, I think it was yesterday, it was Electronic Music Underground. He mentioned something, gave me an idea. So some people don't like the spiel. They don't want to listen to the spiel, and taking the time to hit the X button and do that shit manually is a lot of work. So what I was thinking was that I'd expedite that for y'all so you don't have to listen to the spiel. So I got with my boys over there at Asshat, and they came up with an app for me, and it for just $119.99, y'all can just skip the spiel now. You don't even have to take the time to press that X button, that third of a second or whatever. So they came up with an app, fuck yo spiel. And it'll save you a third of a second every day that you watch the video, the live stream. So I figured that'll help out, and you don't have to support the channel at all, and it only costs you $119.99 a month. So, and remember that's by Asshat, and there are some side effects, bleeding ulcers, rectal bleeding, I think bleeding from the eyes, euphoria, confusion, psychotic breaks, suicidal breaks, stuff like that. Also, your heart may have trouble pumping blood if you use this app. And of course, death. Death is always, a popular side effect. So, yeah, and that's it. You can get that at any app store. You can get fuck yo spiel at any app store for the low price of $119.99. So I invite y'all to go check that out. And you can thank Electronic Music Underground for that. After he said that yesterday morning, that cracked me up what he said, and I figure I could give him a dig. Have fun with Electronic Music Underground. Me and him have a lot of fun here in the comment section with each other. We have a lot of interesting discussions. So I hope he watches this video and sees that. I was going to wait until he showed up, but I couldn't help myself. I just thought it was funny as hell, but I came up with that yesterday at work. So hopefully y'all got a kick out of it. All right, so I'll say goodbye to OG Tango, Mr. Hurst, Jeff 7, hanging with Christopher, Oliver Rust, Living and Active, Light Day, Genx Tomcat. Who else we got? Raziel, Tripwire, freaking awesome. Just another guy in the woods. We'll see you this evening, Lake. Who else we got? My boy Jeff Boyardee, Sedition, AWOL, Mike Fleisner, my boy Mike, Erica, MJ, Dog Karma, Tomcat, Tin Grizz, Felix, Crash Talks, and I invite you all to go check out CrashTalksVet's podcast over there and Living and Active. Both of them are down in the description of this video. Who else we got? Armored Ghost, Sniz, can't forget Sniz, OG Tango, OG. What the hell would I be if I forgot to say goodbye to OG? Hanging with Christopher, Joe P. Can't forget Joe P. Did I say AWOL already? I think I did, but AWOL deserves 2 goodbyes. All right. I think that MJ, Emily, Tank Ferret. Got to say goodbye to Tank Ferret. All right. I think I may have said goodbye to everyone who showed up today. And goodbye to all the new members with all those awesome handles. Hope to see you tomorrow. D Hall, Rockstar Vixen, Shred Demon, Crowbar the Skull. Hope to see all of y'all, especially you freaking awesome. Thanks again for those gift memberships. Hopefully those people appreciate them. So I will say goodbye. And of course, I think I will dedicate this spiel to freaking awesome for being freaking awesome. So thanks again, freaking awesome. You have a great day, dude. Have a wonderful weekend. And as always, let me see, make sure I get the right one here. As always, stay frosty, Gen X, and I'll see you on the next one. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you'd like to support the channel by becoming a member, it's only $2.99 a month, and I'll put that link down in the description, or you can head over to the channel page and become a member that way. But I really appreciate all the support from the members out there. This is the members banner here, and I really appreciate these people. They support the channel directly through memberships, and it helps out a lot, so thank you very much to all the members. If you're interested in Gen X gear, we got some pretty cool stuff over there at Redbubble. Gen X things and Gen X branded stuff, t-shirts, coffee mugs, stickers, hoodies, all kinds of stuff. But I'll leave that link down in the description too for any of you who are interested. If you have any ideas for future episodes of Gen X Things, please put those down in the comments, or you can email us, and the email is genxthings@gmail.com. And as always, stay frosty, Gen X, and I'll see you on the next one.